kiss for you.
Now we'll start with another important cell organelle. Now you might be wondering कि plants में we have green color या फिर और भी colors होते हैं red, pink. So all these colors कहाँ से आते हैं? What is present in space? Animal cells में तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So we all become skin color ही रहते हैं. But plants, they are a variety of flowers. They have different types of colors. So ये सब भी cells ही की वजह से. Now how? Now special organelles only in plants, that is plastids. Now let's see how to draw the diagram of chloroplast. It would be really helpful to you when you are solving such questions in your examination. So these plastids, they impart colors, and of course if they are imparting color, they would have some special functions which we will study today. So plastids are basically of three types. We have chloroplast, we have chromoplast, we have leucoplast. That means these three are types of plastids which we will study just now. Now in case of plastids, you need not know all the structures. All the three plastids के structures ज़रूरी नहीं है, but chloroplast का structure बहुत ज़रूरी है. In case when you go in class 10 or in higher classes, when you will study about photosynthesis, there most important thing would be this chloroplast. So let's just focus on what is chloroplast. Now, since nucleus, anything associated with nucleus known as nuclear. Mitochondrial. So plastid, there would be plastidial. So the two membranes are there, outer plastidial membrane and inner plastidial membrane. Then a dense fluid again in your case of over here, a dense fluid again, and this time it is stroma. Then we have some sac-like structure. Sac, understand, sac means we say sac of grains, something like pouch-like structure. Now this pouch is known as thylakoid. Very important to know that this thylakoid के जो membrane होता है, that means in this the membrane of thylakoid, where the pigments are present. Now which pigments, that we'll deal in the later part. Let us first study about the general structure of a plastid. Then we have again in the mitochondria also we had some gerome. So here we have also plastidial gerome. Now see the piles of thylakoid, that means thylakoid one over the other, one over the other, one over the other. These are known as grana. Now these two granas, they are interconnected using a special membrane that is known as interplastidial membrane, or also known as Fred's. So you may label it as Fred's membrane. Okay, so they join the cytosol. That was the basic structure of a plastid. So plastid का जो structure है याद रखिए, Now एग्जाम में अगर क्वेश्चन पूछा गया ड्रॉ द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ प्लास्टिड, so here you can write chloroplast. Draw the structure of chloroplast because 60% and more than 60% of the plastids are chloroplasts. Therefore you can draw the structure. ये याद रखना है कि the basic structure is double membrane, then stens fluid, stroma, gerome. These three would be your definite 3 points. Now you may mention thylakoid, that is not a necessary point in structure. You can sac, piles of flattened sac, that means flattened over each other, that are known as grana, and they are connected using a Fred's membrane. Okay, that is enough about chloroplast. Now let's look on to the 3 different types of chloroplastids. Now याद रखना है कि here you have very interesting, एक चीज समझ लेने पर दूसरी चीज ऑटोमेटिकली समझ में आ जाती है, इसीलिए इन चीजों पर थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए. साइटोलॉजी इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, एक बार घुसकर देखो बहुत मजा आएगा. कीप इन माइंड क्लोरोप्लास्ट, पिगमेंट इज क्लोरोफिल. जूनियर क्लासेस से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं कि पिगमेंट जो होगा इसमें क्लोरोफिल है. तो कलर व्हाट वुड बी द कलर ऑफ क्लोरोफिल, दैट इज ग्रीन. सो क्लोरोप्लास्ट इम्पार्ट्स अ ग्रीन कलर. तो लोकेशन कहाँ होगा, डेफिनेटली इन द लीव्स. देन ऑब्जर्व करो द प्लांट ग्रीनिश, लीव्स में तो डेफिनेटली होगा हर्बेशियस स्टेम. दैट मीन्स जो छोटे छोटे प्लांट्स होते हैं जिनको हम लोग हर्ब्स कहते हैं. हम क्लास 3 में पढ़ा है ना व्हाट इज हर्ब, छोटे छोटे. तो यू हैव बेस्ट एग्जांपल इज स्पिनक. स्पिनक इज एन हर्ब. Then coriander is again an herb. So their stems are also green. So we can say that it is present in the leaves and the herbaceous stem. और function भी definitely trap solar energy for photosynthesis. Very easy, ये भी पढ़ते आ रहे हैं हम लोग छोटे से. तो इन चीज़ों को एक साथ जोड़कर देखो. Very interesting this topic will become. Then chromoplast. Chromoplast has 2 colors, pigments. That is xanthophyll. Xanthophyll imparts a yellow color and carotene. Carotene imparts a reddish orange color or red orange color you can say. तो ये दोनों का. अब ये xanthophyll definitely येलो तो प्लांट का स्टेम होगा नहीं, तो क्या होगा, it will present in fruits and flowers. So definitely location, it is present in fruits and flowers. Then function. Now I think in class 6 you might have studied about pollination. Now pollination, now you see there are 2 types of pollination as far as I remember. Okay, one pollination we say self pollination and one is cross pollination. तो self pollination में color का ज़रूरत नहीं होता है, but in cross pollination, cross pollination के लिए एक हनी बी को उठकर आना पड़ेगा. तो हनी बी के लिए जो सामान चाहिए वो होना चाहिए ना, अट्रैक्टिव होना चाहिए. देन ओनली द हनी विल कम. सो अट्रैक्टिव होने के लिए ही फ्लावर्स में कलर्स होते हैं. तो कलर्स होते हैं इनकी वजह से. तो देयरफॉर द फंक्शन ऑफ क्रोमोप्लास्ट वुड बी हेल्प्स इन पॉलिनेशन ऑफ फ्लावर्स. अब फ्लावर्स के लिए तो हम क्या दिया, फ्रूट्स के लिए क्या होगा, फ्रूट्स में थोड़े डिस्पॉलिनेशन होता है, फ्रूट्स में डिस्पर्सल होता है, डिस्पर्सल ऑफ सीड्स. सीड्स को डिस्पर्स किया जाता है. तो डेफिनेटली if fruit is ripe, the next animal will eat it and throw away its seeds. तो डिस्पर्सल होगा. तो सेकंड फंक्शन क्या हो गया, डिस्पर्सल ऑफ सीड्स. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देन वी मूव ऑन टू ल्यूकोप्लास्ट. इसमें कोई कलर नहीं होता, एकदम कोई रंग नहीं होता. दैट इज बेकार प्लास्टिड हमको लगता है. दिस इज वेरी प्लास्टिड इज नॉट कलरफुल दैट मच इंटरेस्टिंग. तो लेकिन इसका भी कुछ फंक्शन होता है अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम में. स्टेम्स दैट आर फाउंड बिलो ग्राउंड लाइक ginger, then you have potato. All these are stems which are present below the stem. So present stems, underground stems. So here leucoplast has no color, so it stores starch. So present in underground stems and stores starch. That is the basic function of leucoplast. We study another very interesting topic, that is anthocyanin. जब हमने 3 पहले बात किए थे जिन तीनों की, क्लोरोफिल, xanthophyll और कैरोटीन, these three were not soluble in water. अगर ऐसा होता कि क्लोरोफिल soluble होता वाटर में, तो हर रेन शावर के बाद क्या होता कि जितने भी पत्ते होते पेड़ के वो वाइट हो जाते. That would only happen ना, think like अगर वो chlorophyll water soluble होता तो वो बह जाता, it will flow away from all the tree and greenery would be lost, therefore it is not green, no, water soluble. Similarly xanthophyll and xanthophyll के along carotene भी नहीं है, but you use organic solvents में alcohol हम लोग जिसको कहते हैं, alcohol is an organic solvent. If you use this organic solvent alcohol, then the chlorophyll present in the leaves, it would be decolorized. So chlorophyll dissolves in alcohol, any organic solvents. But anthocyanin is a special pigment that is violet in color, imparts a violet color to the plant. Lavender is a flower which is your purple in color, so it's because of the presence of anthocyanin. Now anthocyanin's location is inside the vacuole. Now what is vacuole we'll discover in the later part of the chapter. For time being, leave it. But anthocyanin is dissolved in the cell sap of the vacuole, and function is impartment of violet color to the fruit or something like that. So that is all about water soluble. That's when after the first shower, the lavenders they become fade in color, all those violet flowers or something like that. So youth, we have to keep all such things in mind while studying anthocyanin. Okay, so that's all for the plastid part. Now we move on to the give reason part of our video class. It is about chloroplasts and mitochondria. They are known as semi-autonomous membranes. That means they can replicate themselves. That means because they are known as semi-autonomous membranes, because they can replicate their cells. Replicate their cells by using their mitochondrial and plastidial genome in the form of DNA and RNA. That's why they are known as semi-autonomous membranes. That is one. Your next reasoning is green chilies on ripening turns red. Now instead of that chloroplast, chromoplast takes its place. That means chloroplast degenerates and chromoplast generates. Then lavenders fade during the raining season, because lavenders, they consist of anthocyanin first thing, and second thing, anthocyanin is water soluble, so it is get easily washed away with the rain part. Then few pieces of beetroot when boiled, and few pieces of carrot when boiled. Beetroot makes the the water purple in color, but that does not happen with carrot, because beetroot has a water soluble pigment anthocyanin, but carrot has a water insoluble pigment carotene. So that is about the general give reasons of today. All for today. If you think that I was able to build your concept and we were here to learn something new, then please like my video and subscribe my channel Study with Aditya. Thank you.